interesting phenomenon, as we read. Maybe once in a lifetime we are going to see the moon in a size not seen on Earth for 70 years. It was 1948, the first time. During the event, the moon will look larger by 14% and 30% lighter than the full normal moon. The moon will be at the closest point to Earth. So it is interesting. It's going to be, as we said, between the 20s and the 21st, which is Passover and Purim, basically. Amazing. Now, definitely, as usually, we try to see maybe some indications that Torah, which is the blueprint of creation, will tell us something. So, this is what I was looking for, and we have to understand what is the message. Now, what you see here is basically, in Hebrew, Yareach Anaki, giant moon, which is exactly the idea of super moon. Then definitely, when they spoke about Purim, I want to see if it comes with Purim. Yeah, it came a very small skip of Purim. Then I wanted to even to be more sure that it is really in the time of Mars, which is the 14th of Adar. Amazing, it came here 14th of Adar. Once you know, it is not so simple to find all these things. So 14th of Adar, Purim, and Yareach Hanaki, supermoon. Yareach Hanaki, it is a very big, giant really moon. Then I want to see, no, maybe some more messages here. So I looked more. The first thing is, it is interesting that Joseph's story comes here many, many times. I didn't bring all of them, but it is, as I mentioned in other places, it's written, in fact, there are a whole book about it. It's all the story of Purim. Esther, the queen, is exactly the story which happened with Joseph in Egypt. There are lots of comparisons. Once maybe we'll do the whole story about it, the whole book about it. But then it is interesting. Israel comes here. Israel is compared to a moon. So it's amazing that the first time was 1948 when Israel was born, right? The birth of Israel. Now 70 years, Purim, maybe another birth, who knows, but everything depends of Tshuva. Also Tshuva came here. Tshuva and Messiah comes here. As the Maimonides says, Israel will not be redeemed unless they do Tshuva, repentance. But God promises, as Maimonides says, they will do. Who knows why? But this is what is written here, Messiah with repentance, and all this with the story of Purim, as we already had some YouTubes show that this Purim is not simple one. So Purim comes here, and Messiah, quite small skip, with repentance, Shuvah. Also, by the way, the year comes here, Tafshin Tet, 5779, interesting. But as I said, that having the 14th of Adar here, which is exactly Purim, and having also other things here, so you have also the Megillah here, the Scroll of Esther, maybe also teaches something, but it's something which is a little bit warning. I don't know, it is an atra'ah, warning. I don't know what is warning. Maybe that we should do tshuva, because warning, we have such important time, such great things happening. You know, the moon, it is a symbol of Israel. We know quite well. This is why we are very worried. There is moon eclipse, so now the moon is shining fully. So maybe it's indication that Jews really should shine, really not, unfortunately, what we don't see today. But very, very interesting table, very significant, with interesting news, really. It is unbelievable. It cannot be coincident that 70 years, you know, is a lot. I have all YouTube about 70 years, but 70 years is a meaningful area. Now, what is going to be, we'll have Purim. And Purim is a time that is written that all our prayers are accepted, and very, very light, spiritual light, one can get on Purim. So let us use Purim properly, do all the commandments. There are lots of important commandments, reading the Scroll of Esther, Matanot LaEvyanim, giving money to the poor, and Mishloach Manot, sending portions, food. to strengthen unity, because unity, this is very important for Jews today. And because of this unity, because of arguments, machloekes, rifts, conflicts, the temple was destroyed, and unfortunately we suffered a lot now in Israel. I think they have about, I don't know how many parties today in Israel. I think they never had so many parties. Definitely a clear sign that we have to work ourselves and to become united. Goy Echad Ba'aretz, Jews is one nation united, where this should be. Unity is the most important, and this is the day of Shabbos. The Kabalah says this is Shabbos of unity. That if there's a creation of Shabbos in Israel, if unfortunately we have such kind of leaders, parties who promise there's a creation of Shabbos and civil marriages, all kind against the Torah, not so good. So, very interesting news, very interesting table, and let us hope that really this Purim will be a time of Messiah. There are many indications, but comes here clearly repentance, Shuvah. It's an interesting and significant table for our time.